So I'm on a Captain, Okuma Captain L370. They got a turret issue. It's going to half a station. So underneath this plate, it's going to the wrong station. It's going in between tools and it's clamping up. These proc switches are clamping up. Underneath that cover is your clamp and unclamp switch. So when I index the turret, that dog is hooked right to the piston. So what I want to look at is my axis data. So if I hit display change, page down, what I want to see is axis data right there. It's number 14, close. It says I've got 17. What RAPA is the encoder, the raw data from the encoder. The Archon is the commanded position. So if I index this and I watch, so there I've got negative 25, but it's not showing a difference between the encoder and the commanded position. It's showing it right on. There's plus 22, minus 14, plus 16, minus 15, 2, and these are just encoder counts, 18, and you'll notice that it's every 30 degrees. So that was 0. This should be 30 degrees, is 30.26, but it shows that I'm off negative 0.054. It's not showing me that. So if I go back to 0, so there's tool 1, and I've got tool 1 marked. You know, it depends what angle you get at, but I marked tool 1 because what I'm going to do is go into the parameter. I'm going to display change, and I'm going to go down to MC user parameter turret door, tell it to close, and right here I can go into pulse handle. I can pulse handle that turret by turning NC turret pulse handle A side. And this is pretty much the same on all the newer controls from the 100. This is an E100. So I'm going to hit check. And I'm going to put a check mark in that box. Now when I hit my turret index button, it's going to unclamp. And then when I use my pulse handle, I can pulse handle that turret anywhere I want. So if you crash the turret, or if you E-stop it in between tool change, all you need to do is put it back on turret 1. And the curvic has to clamp up perfectly. What they're telling me is that this turret is clamping like in this position. So if I put it right there and I hit the turret index button again, this is going to try and clamp up, but it didn't clamp up because the curvic's not aligned. I don't know how this thing is going into half of the station. So I got this turret clamp alarm, hit reset, go back to manual, hit my turret index again, so that makes it unclamp, and I can pulse handle it. I want to try and pulse handle it somewhere to duplicate what they're getting. So I'm going to try and clamp it again. And it didn't clamp, so I'm going to get a timeout, turret timeout. So I'm not sure how this is happening to them. And there is a procedure, so I just line that back up. If I hit my turret index, it's clamping up, and those lines are lined up. And there's a big procedure. If I go back to my parameter display change, I want to go down to system parameter turret door. MC system parameter turret door is 44. Hit close, and so if I page down, turret angle compensation. This is what I want. But now I have to pull the turret covers off, and I have to put it at station 1, pull the turret covers off, and it's one motor driving the live tool and driving the turret index. So that's where I'm at right now. I got to pull the turret off, turret covers, and I got to check this box and then go through a procedure. So I will get to that. So I'm going to go back to display change, go back to user parameter and turn that off. User parameter turret door closed. And I want to uncheck that box, so this gives me the uncheck. That's it.